Okay guys, I'm here today with the legend Rafael Lovato Jr. Huge honor for me. And guys, today Lovato is going to show us here some of his favorite principles from the instructional video, Advanced Open Guard, that we have with him on IBJJFfanatics.com. And make sure to pay attention because it's really well thought what he does with controlling my left sleeve. So let's do that.
It's funny how it can take years and years and years and years and years to figure out what can be just the simplest thing, right?
Yep.
And I'm right-handed, as most people are. And so coming up, when I started to really fall in love with the hand and the collar, I always played with my right hand in the collar. But the tough thing is, if I'm facing you and we're right versus right, I know as a right-handed person, you want your knee in the middle, you're gonna be cutting, you're gonna be X-passing, you're gonna be bullfighting everything to your left. And then this can get me in trouble because I'm not dominating your left sleeve, and so you have the ability to put that hand on my leg and open up all your options to pass that direction. So over the years, I was noticing that, and I said, you know what? Let me play and start switching to the other side so I can dominate this sleeve and try to keep your hand off my leg. If I'm not letting you touch my leg and I'm playing on this side, and you want to pass that way, it's going to be very difficult.
Really hard. And very dangerous, so I see a lot of threats here.
Yes. This is another thing I really love about how I play cross collar is I try to keep my knee inside the arm versus like this, where you can use your elbow to get rid of my leg. So my idea is just to dominate the left arm as much as possible, to slow down your passing, to neutralize you. And then I have numerous games that I'll play around here. Maybe I even have double sleeve, okay? And I use that to transition to my cross collar sleeve. And in the advanced timeless open guard, we start looking at the passer standing a lot more, right? So you're gonna be standing up to try to help you have better posture. And when you're standing, you're a lot stronger at pulling your arm back. You can use your feet and start to get your hand on my leg, right? Exactly, all this kind of stuff. So as soon as you touch my leg, this one arm isn't strong enough now. I like to go to the 2-on-1, okay? So I'm gonna kick and break that grip off, and I start to angle myself this way so I can find this deep armpit seam grip, all right? I love this grip because now I can control your posture. It's very much like a hand in the collar, how much I can control your posture, but you can't break this grip. You don't even see it, right? And I make sure when I break your grip, I cross it and I get my hand on this side of your hand. So now it's hard for you to get your hand to grip anything, right? And here, you know, there's not a lot of good options for you. Once again, very similar to like the side butterfly. I have this angle where, you know, you have a lot of correcting to do, okay? And the other thing about my foot in the bicep that I like to mention is I keep my heel turned into your armpit. So it's very
harder to get.
Yeah, you can't circle under. The only way you can go is maybe over my foot. And if you go over, I'm gonna pull you in, and I already have your arm across, right? So you're in a constant threat of the triangle and this angle that I have. And you know, a lot of people, they get nervous and maybe they put this knee down and try to put the right knee in the middle, all right? So put your...
Right knee?
Yeah, exactly. So now you feel safe from the triangle. But you made a big mistake. I have this arm and you put this leg up, so you're extremely off balance that way, all right? So you get really simple sweeps. And if you happen to put the other leg up, this is when I really like to use my shin hook to bring you down, get my side closed guard, and just always play with that angle.
I don't see any good option coming from there.
If you don't have anything in that hand, it's like dead to rights.
No, Lovato, and I love how almost like timeless M6 blades revolves a lot on 201, because I see Shanji doing like a 201 from close guard all the time, which is side close guard. You do from the half butterfly and end butterfly. You do from the open guard as well. So you guys are kind of like the masters of the 201 from open and close guard.
And the way we can find the transitions from an open guard to knocking you into a closed guard where you're out of position immediately is huge. And that's something with the 2-on-1. If you fall into my closed guard with the 2-on-1, I probably already have your arm across. I'm probably in a great position to attack right away. You see Victor Hugo do this a lot. He brings the person into his closed guard and they're out of position, their posture's bad, their arms are already kind of stuck, and then he immediately attacks. And, that's just such a big deal. A lot of times people open their guard and it stays open. And it's like, let's look for opportunities to bring the person back in, but already out of position, you know? And with the 2-on-1, you're not gonna have posture if I bring you in. And holding this left sleeve usually buys me a lot more time. Even if you're standing, you know, you tend to get stuck in front of me because you wanna go this way. This is the natural way for you to pass. So you get stuck in front of me, and a lot of people get tired. The posture getting broken, and they literally just, they want to come to their knees, but they don't want to get triangled, so they put their arm over my foot over here, and they just kind of fall right in to the closed guard, your flower sweep, you know, your back takes, everything is right there. And even worst case scenario, you're standing, and you go ahead and all the way up, and you're able to control my leg. You get control of my leg. I'm not concerned because this leg is still here. You're still not going to go to your left. And if you start to step and go to your right, I'm just going to pass this arm, and now I can wrestle up.
And one thing I noticed is that when you cross my arm, you don't give me anything. Because, for example, I think there's a massive difference here between doing this and doing this, for example.
This is no good.
Because
I don't like this.
It looks like I have a 2-on-1, but I have some grip here. Now I have some.
Yes.
But the way you're doing, I'm completely away. Like.
100%. And even in situations like that, like maybe if I had a cross collar and you did have a hand on my belt, I'm not going to try to 2-on-1 because this is too strong, right? But if I can start to extend your base and use my knee, you see I'm chopping your arm, now I can pull myself and start to set up my side butterfly guard, right? So I try to just take away your base, your posture, your position. My whole thought is, how can I take away the passer's positioning? You know, we don't talk about that enough, I don't think, but in most combat sports, striking arts, wrestling, they don't take shots, they don't throw punches without getting the person out of position first to help them land a successful attack, right? And so I just want to take away your base, your posture, getting your arms in bad positions, and then look for my attacks, you know, with the highest chance of success.
No, that's awesome. No, and I love that you are one of the only people who can have that vision, because you have done it all. Like, you did gi, you did no gi, you did MMA.
Yes, sir.
Because of MMA, you did wrestling, the judo. You have the whole package. So you have this vision.
The dark side of MMA. We'll talk about that too.
But anyways, so guys, Lovato has a full instructional video with us all about the advanced open guard, which revolves a lot around the 201 for open guard and this and that. So make sure to check it out. It's at IBJJFanatics.com. And as you can see, he's one of the best instructors out there. He was a legend as an athlete, gi, no gi, MMA, and he's also one of the best instructors. So make sure to check that out. And
thank you, Lovato. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.